y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, today we'll be talking about products that I changed my mind about. Honestly, y'all, it's an empties video, but I do have some products in here that, you know, I felt a certain type of way when I first used it, and then over time my opinion changed about it. So we're gonna talk about that today. As y'all can see, it is head wrap and oversized jean jacket season. It's officially fall for me, okay? It's officially fall because it's cold outside and my heat is on. This is how an island girl does fall. I still love my colors in the fall. Like, I love fall. I actually thrifted this jean jacket in a recent vlog. If you haven't seen that vlog, you can definitely check it out. I'm not officially back to thrifting, but y'all know I used to be called my thrifty closet, so there's always going to be a place in my heart for a good thrift find. And I washed it, and now it's fire. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this empties. I have natural hair, I have skincare, I have body, I have vitamins, health, all the things. So let's get into it. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. The girls in the insider tea have had me laughing all morning. If you're not in the insider tea, sis, the group chat is lit, okay? The group chat is lit. If you know, you know. Just join, y'all. Just join. Join for a month. If you don't love it, I will refund you. But join and just come in. Just join. Just amazing. Anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna start with natural hair because that's what this channel was built on. Natural hair will always have a place in my heart. We're going to go in wash date order. This video will be organized. I like watching organized empties videos, so I like making organized empties videos. So this video is going to be organized. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down below. If you choose to buy anything based on my recommendation, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Click a link and save a life. Purchasing through my links really does support my channel, and it keeps the lights on, y'all. Literally. The first product is the Yes to Tea Tree Scalp Relief Scalp Treatment. I had this for quite a while, and I finally used it up. It was cool. It was okay. It was like this jelly type of product that was supposed to help with like itching and like scalp conditions. I don't really suffer from any type of scalp conditions, and for what it did, it won't it for me. It won't it. So not a repurchase for me. I have two tea rinses from Sorenzo Beauty. I have the ashwagandha and black tea hair rinse. This was part of, was it part of the summer collection? I think it was part of the summer collection, and it may be still available, I'm not too sure, but they do have their fall collection that you can check out. I do have a coupon code with Sorenzo. It's BCLH20. You can save 20% off. They have like a coffee one right now that sounds delicious, but these are the ones that I use and used up. I also use the Jamon and green tea hair rinse. It looks like that. Honestly, when I first tried these, I don't remember which one I tried. It's all chronicled in the insider tea, but I just felt like it was okay. I didn't think they were that great, but over my time of using them, and you get a lot, it's 16 ounces for like $15, super duper affordable. But as I kept using them, I was like, wait, these are actually amazing, and they felt amazing on my hair. Didn't leave my hair feeling dry at all. I liked mixing them into like my DIYs. I mixed them into several DIYs. Again, that's all linked in the insider tea. I don't remember what specific DIY, but I used them up in a number of ways. I used it to replace my rice water. I use it with my DIYs, and these are great. I personally can make my own tea rinses, so I wouldn't run out and get these. But if you don't like to DIY and you want a tea rinse that can help with shedding, keep that moisture in, just keep your hair doing what your hair needs to do, then this is cool. I highly recommend these. Also from Sorenzo, I used up their mango and clay hair treatment. Y'all know I be using these stuff up, okay? This was also part of their summer collection. When I first used this, I loved it. I was like, oh my god, raving about it. The second time I used it, I was like, don't know. I don't know about this. And the third time I used it, I was like, wait, this is amazing. So I have like mixed feelings about this. I would need to get another bottle and see what I feel about it. But it is a great clay treatment. I don't know what happened that second time, but the other 2 times it was amazing. So I would give this, I guess, a 7 out of 10 because it has that potential to be amazing, but I don't know. But it was cool. It was alright. Let's go into cleansers. I have 1 shampoo I used up, at least in this bag of empties. I still have an entire full bag of empties that I'm looking at. We'll talk about that next month or sometime before the year ends because I'm just ripping and running through my products. This is the Organic Grow Hair Co. Grow Poo. Why do I say Grow Poo? Organic Grow Hair Co. Grow Poo, which is supposed to grow, clarify, cleanse, and heal. I did a sponsored video with Organic Grow Hair Co. like 2 years ago, and I raved about this shampoo, and it is still a good shampoo. It's definitely, is it still my top 3? I would say it's still top 5 for sure. It's still top 5. I still think this is a great shampoo. After my first impressions, I still really do like this shampoo. You do go through it fast because it's more of a co-wash consistency, but you do get like a shampoo cleanse. So I do like this. It's top 5. But it's not number 1 or 2 like it was when I first used it. But I've used several other products since then. I mean, this was 2 years ago, you know what I mean? But yeah, still a great, amazing shampoo. I used up 2 of the Eden Body Works cleansing co-washes, which are some of my favorite co-washes. I have a video of my top 10 natural hair products under $10. If you haven't seen that video, check it out right here. I mentioned this product and several other products. But yeah, used up 2 of these babies. I've been using these heavy. They've been in heavy rotation. I have 1 more of these, and that is the last co-wash that I own in my stash. I'll be going on to making my own co-washes. If you want to chronicle that journey with me, you know what to do. Join the Insider Tea. I'm in a good mood. Just gotta cherish these moments, y'all. These happy moments post-pandemic, like the end of the world era. You just gotta enjoy the happy times. And I'm marinating. I'm marinating in this happiness. The Henna Soul Cleansing Co-Wash. This is the peppermint version. I've raved about this before on my channel. Still an amazing co-wash. I do have a coupon code with Henna Souk. It's BCLH15. I love this co-wash. My only con about it is that I use it up in like 1 use now, and that's not really amazing. And that's why I'm transitioning to making my own products, just because I'm so heavy-handed. But this is amazing. If you're not heavy-handed like me, you're going to get 2 or 3 uses from it. And if you don't have a lot of hair, then of course you're going to get more uses from it. I will still repurchase it. Obviously I love it, but I just have to keep it real, y'all. Like, I go through this thing like water. I go through it like water. And last for cleansers is the Suave Daily Clarifying Conditioner. I'm pretty sure I also mentioned this in my top 10 products under $10. If not, then here you go. I love this co-wash. It's like $3 and it's a great co-wash. It used to be a staple back in the day, fell off from it, came back to it, and I love her. This is a type of economical co-wash that you can buy because you're getting 30 ounces for $3. You know, it's not as good as Henna Souk. It doesn't have the same ingredients, the same slip, the same moisture. But for the price though, sometimes the price is right, and the price is right in this situation. Let's talk rinse out conditioners. I only have 2 in front of me. The first one unfortunately has been discontinued, but thanks to my good sis in the Insider Tea, Tasha, she sent me 9 of them, and I think I had 2 in my stash. So I'm gonna be good for a little minute. This is the Herbal Essences White Charcoal Conditioner. If you can still find this at your Target, not your Best Buy, your Bed Bath & Beyond, your Roses, your Big Lots, wherever, those discount retailers, you definitely want to try to pick this up. It's so freaking good. Still my top rinse out conditioner of all time. I also used up the Holy Curls conditioner. I did not like this as a conditioner whatsoever. Let's talk leave-in conditioners. I have the Aunt Jackie's Quench leave-in conditioner. It does not come with that top. I be swapping my tops out. But yeah, it's the constant struggle for me. I also mentioned this in my top 10 products under $10. This is a solid leave-in. Definitely not a staple, but if you want to save some coin, I will always recommend this. A leave-in that I do love is the HH Cosmetics leave-in conditioner. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? You know when somebody loves something. I had to make sure I got every drop out of it. I do have a coupon code for HH Cosmetics. It is BCLH10. My hair has been prospering since I've been using these products consistently, and the answer is always yes to these. And lastly, for leave-ins, I have the Inky List Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hair Treatment. I wanted to use this as like a moisturizing treatment because I do like hyaluronic acid on my skin. But this was not giving, not for type 4 kinky hair. Maybe if you have a looser texture, you may enjoy this as a hydrating treatment, but it wasn't giving, not for me. No. All right, y'all, let's go into stylers. I have some creams and I have some gels. I have the Comet Biologics Cocoa Tree Detangling Ghee. That is what this looks like. This is another product where I was like, sometimes I'm like, oh, this is cool, and other times I was like, I don't really know how I feel about this. It was very hit or miss, and because it's not cheap, it's not something where I would confidently recommend it. So the answer is no for me, unfortunately. I had no parts in using this product up. This was all Richmond. He needed something for his beard and his hair, and I wasn't gonna give him nothing else, so I gave him this. I gave him the Talia Waheed Green Apple Curl Elixir. I tried it once and it was cool, but I never reached for it again, so I was like, might as well just give it to him, and he loved this. He loved this on his beard and his hair. He wants me to rebuy it, but I won't. We just have too much stuff, so the answer is no, and I wouldn't rebuy it. It's gone for my own personal business reasons, but good riddance, good luck. And then I also used up I didn't use this up. This had an expiration date on it, and y'all know I push things to the limit, but an expiration date gives me pause. I'm pretty sure it's still good, but I wasn't pressed to use it, honestly. I had it for years, never used it, so I'm just willing to let it go. It's the Talia Waheed Hold Me Down Gelée. I know there's some people that absolutely love this, and that's cool or whatever, but I'm good on that. And then lastly, I used up finally the Pow Gel, which I have a dedicated video on that you can check it out in the cards. This isn't even sold at Ulta anymore. I don't know what's up with that. This was not a good gel. Would I recommend this? Probably one of the worst main choice gels. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the packaging for DIYs, but the product itself in the packaging, nah, I'm good on that too. I'm lying. I also have another styler. I have the AG Cloud. I purchased this from Ulta when it was on sale. I ripped it up so I could see how much product in it. I can't stand products where I can't see how much I have left. I don't know, it gives me anxiety. This was not good, especially for the price. This is like a $40 mousse, something crazy like that, and it just had no rehold, so nah. I used up quite a few oils. I used up clove oil. Love this in my DIYs. Talked a lot about this in the Insider Tea. It's just so good. Used up some peppermint oil as well, one of my favorite oils, and I won't repurchase right now, but definitely will repurchase in the future, and that's the same for clove oil as well. Just trying to use up the things that are in my stash, but both of these are solid oils to use on your hair and your scalp. The curls hair under there potion, child, I used this up in a DIY. I didn't love the ingredients in this. It's supposed to be for like nourishing and all of that, but it didn't really have nourishing ingredients, so marketing scam. So I used that up, like I said, in my DIYs. And I also used up my DIY grease, and I just wanted to, you know, count that towards me making strides to use up my stash. I used up 2 vitamins. I used up the Hair Sweet Hair. I only used it for 1 month, so I didn't get like a true representation of how it works. I used up some D3, which I was really put on to because apparently black people have a deficiency in D3, so I picked it up. I haven't used it in several months, and I don't see a difference in my hair or my skin, at least no noticeable difference. So I'm not sure if I would pick this up either. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go into DIY things I used up. Child, I think this is the most DIY things I've had in the empties video. I have gone through a lot. I've been consciously trying to go through all of my ingredients. I used up the Rasul clay. I mentioned this in my use up video a few months ago. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. This mixed with cocoa powder, y'all, my chocolate clay mask, like that DIY that I posted in the insider tea is amazing. If you haven't seen that video, like, you are asleep, because that DIY is so freaking amazing. Like one of the best clay masks I've ever made ever. I used up the Henna Souk Moroccan hair tea. I've been making a lot of DIYs, y'all, like I said, so I did use this up in several DIYs, so that is gone. I also used up some mango butter. Shout out to my girl Denise Adore for sending me this. Sis knew she wasn't about to use it, so she sent it to me, and I did in fact use it up, and I made a bunch of DIYs with it, so thank you again, Denise. Also used up some avocado oil, a Big Daddy from Costco. This used to be about $18 and now it's $22. This has become, you know, a pricey kind of oil, so I don't buy this as much as I used to, but I'll always love avocado oil, like always, always, always. I used up some BTMS. This is a fatty alcohol that you can find in almost any conditioner you can buy on the market. I used this up to make several DIYs over the last few months. Some I've shared in the insider tea, so that's gone. I also used up some beeswax. I also have another one somewhere because I used up 2 packets of this. I made a like butter bomb situation. Oh, so good. Like if you've never used beeswax in your body butters, game changing. Honestly, game changing. I used up some preservative. Always have to preserve my DIYs. When I make my rice water and other DIYs, I like putting preservatives in it. I know preservatives get a bad name in the natural hair community, but if you don't have preservative, your shit gonna mold. Okay, so you need preservative. Even when you use preservative, it can mold. I had a situation inside of tea where I used a preservative and the product still molded. It was so unstable that even with the preservative, it just wasn't enough to maintain the stability of the product. So preservatives, you need your preservatives. I finally used up some polysorbate 20. I've had this for a while. Used it up in a Prepoos, some soy lecithin. Y'all know I like using this in my hair growth oil. I finally used this up as well. I used up several fragrance oils. I go through some fragrance oils, at least a few every like 6 months, and this is the first time I think I've ever mentioned them in my empties. But hey, transparency. I use fragrance oils. I do love my essential oils, but I love smelling like gummy bears and cake and stuff sometimes. So I do, you know, hit a little razzle dazzle on my DIYs to give them that commercial cupcake scent that a lot of us like. So use up these. Let's go into body care. I used up 3 body care products. I used up the soft soap coconut butter scrub. I honestly wanted to like this a lot more because y'all know I love the OGX coconut and coffee, and I also like the Caress shea butter and brown sugar, or brown sugar and shea butter. Love those like hybrid body wash scrub things, but this was just okay. I didn't love it. Would I repurchase it? I mean, if you want to try it, you know it's cheap, like $5. OGX coconut miracle oil body wash. Again, I thought I would be obsessed with this like I was the other OGX body wash, but it was cool. It was moisturizing, but there was just something about it that wasn't quite a love, if that makes sense. You know, good, but just okay. Also, the Good Wash Down There Wash. I wanted to try this because Andrea Renee talks about this all the time, and honestly I wasn't a fan of this. It kind of gave me like a tingling feeling and not in a good way, so I wouldn't repurchase this. It does have fragrance in it, so that may be why I wasn't a fan of it. Now there are other feminine washes that I do much prefer than this one. nah. Let's go into skincare. Y'all know skincare is my love. I mean, you don't have skin like this, like a base like this, without having good skin. I do have a pimple because none of us are above getting acne, even in our 30s, but we move. So I have a cleansing balm, the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This is another product that I kind of went back and forth about. I changed my mind about it multiple times. When I first started using it, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. Because it has an amazing scent. It doesn't smell like papaya, it smells like peaches, just very fruity and sweet. This is one of the first few cleansing balms I've ever tried, and after trying quite a bit, this just doesn't stack up to the others. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. There are definitely better ones on the market, especially because this is like $40. Definitely not a repurchase for me. Used up 2 type of physical exfoliating cleansers. The Verse Daymaker Micro Crystal Exfoliator. That's what this looks like. I ended up using this on my body because I just realized I don't really use physical exfoliation very much. I prefer retinol and chemical exfoliants like AHAs, BHAs. I don't really scrub my face that much. Every now and again I do like that feeling, but not my thing. So I would not repurchase this, but it's cool. It's alright. As well as the Tatcha, the Rice Wash. This has like gentle beads in it, but it's much softer than Verse, so it doesn't feel as, for lack of a better word, abrasive. I would try this again. I definitely want to get the full size to try it out more because I really enjoyed how this made my skin feel and how good I felt about my skin. I like getting samples from Sephora because you can try products that you wouldn't otherwise try. I would never ever have picked this up, and I actually will now. And lastly, for cleansers is the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. I used it all up. Honestly, y'all, I don't really have an impression of this because I mostly use this up on my body, and because I don't really honestly suffer with acne, I just get hormonal acne, so it's not something I'm going to lean on. I don't feel strongly about it. I don't have a true feeling about it, and I wish I did, but I don't. Let's go into treatment products. I have several in front of me because sis loves treating herself when it comes to skincare. I have 2 like eye creams. I have the Murad Vitamin C Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. This did not fix my dark circles because child, it's falling apart. This did not fix my dark circles because my dark circles are genetic, they're hereditary, and they're not due to stress or environmental factors. So this can't fix my genes. So I still have dark marks, so this didn't do anything incredible for me, so not a repurchase. This was sent in PR, and I wouldn't purchase this with my own money. I also used up the Good Molecules eye cream. Like, y'all, this is all used up. Again, like, this wasn't eye creams, I don't know. I haven't found an eye cream yet where I'm like, yeah, this does something. I know over time they can prevent like fine lines and like crow's feet and stuff, but at 30 years old with this beautiful skin that I have, I don't see the need for at least these 2 eye creams. Topicals, Faded. I use this all the way up. This is a great treatment for hyperpigmentation, for helping to give you that smooth skin. It's just doing all the things. I definitely would recommend this, and I would definitely repurchase it. Dermatology Vitamin C, E, and F. In my previous empties, I ranted about this product and this company. This company is complete trash. Had a terrible experience with this company, and I wouldn't repurchase this ever again. Lastly, for treatments, I have the Dermalogica Circular Hydration Serum. It's their hyaluronic acid basically, and it's like $40. I don't think you should pay $40 for no hyaluronic acid, so I wouldn't recommend this. This was sent in PR, but no. Dermalogica has great products, but I just don't think that's worth the money. Lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies, because I have one more treatment product. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. This is a trial kit that I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale. I know everyone loves this. Denise loves this, Alexis loves this, and maybe I just need to try the extra strength because I'm not wowed by this, and I don't know if I'm seeing results and I'm just not seeing the results, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know. I have 3 sunscreens in front of me. One I've already talked to you about. It's the Biore UV, which is a staple sunscreen. Did I mention? I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my top skincare under $10. Such a good sunscreen. I even repurchased it. It's just so good. The Murad City Skin Age Defense. Boom. This is another product. This is another product where at first I was like, oh, this is great. It's a mineral sunscreen. It doesn't leave a white cast. This is perfect. And as I kept using it and kept like adding layers to it, because if y'all don't know, I do reapply my sunscreen every 2 hours. This was it. It's one of the better mineral sunscreens, but for the price, I can't get jiggy with it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to use so much sunscreen that I'm not sure if it's worth the money. I don't know. Oh no. And lastly is a Supergoop Defense Refresh. This has been reformulated and I haven't tried the new formula. This was cool because this was a nice spray on. This by itself is not enough to give you the sun protection. You still need to go in with your traditional sunscreen because I don't think most people are spraying enough to get that even coverage, that the amount of sunscreen that you need to protect your skin. But to apply over makeup, it is good. If you have oily skin, stay away. If you have more dry, normal skin, then it's okay. But after layer and layer, this can start to, like, you know, it can add up. And it does burn my eyes. So the answer is no, unfortunately. And then lastly, because this video has been long enough, one home thing, I used up the Sensational Pumpkin Coconut candle. I got this from TJ Maxx, like way back in the day, in 2019, y'all. So long ago. And we finally used it up. We used it up because Richmond left it on in the bedroom for half the day and I didn't know when he used up my candle. It is what it is. We've had it long enough. But anyway, y'all, this video has been long enough, so I'm gonna shut up. Let me know what products you've seen in this video that you're thinking about picking up, or you've tried and you don't like, or you love. Definitely let me know. Let me know what you've used up lately and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.